Hi, I'm Lori Allred, and I'm here today to show you a new tool from i-magicut. Now, one thing i-magicut is very good at is innovative tools, and this one is one of my favorites that they've recently released, and I'm excited to share it with you. It's called the i-magicut. It is a new ribbon cutter and sealer. It's a great little tool, very affordable, and it only runs on 4 AA batteries. And rather than tell you all about the tool, I'm going to show you what it can do. It comes packaged like this. So when you're in the store, you know what you're looking for, but this is what it looks like when you pull it out of the packaging. It's a fun little tool. We're going to turn it to the on position. That is a safety feature, and you'll see that light come on. Once you've turned that on, it's not actually conducting heat until we press down on this large button. Now there is a wire inside of this tool that once you press down, it cuts through your ribbon, both going down and coming up. So let me show you how that works. So I have some sheer ribbon right here. Just place it here on the tool. Make sure it's taut, and then you're going to press down on that button. And then just release it, and it seals both ends of the ribbon. Of course, we don't need that piece, but it's sealed it here, so I'm not going to have any more fraying on my projects. And that's one thing I love about this tool, because I use some beautiful ribbons. I've spent a lot of money, and I don't want that fraying on the ends of my projects. So here's another trick that I think is really fun. They've introduced, or they've designed it so that there's these great little marks on here that shows both a straight line and a line on a diagonal. That's so you can cut your ribbon either direction. So to cut it on a diagonal, so we have that really pretty end cut, I'm going to place it here on my tool, press down, same thing again. We're going to press that down. Count to different ribbons cut at different time lengths, so just test your different ribbons as you're working with them, and you'll find what works best as you're using that ribbon. So this one's taking us about 10 seconds to do. Once we've done that, we've got that beautiful cut. Now, my favorite cut is the chevron cut. Now, how often have you tried to get that with a pair of scissors and it's never quite even? Well, there's a simple trick to that. Take your favorite wide ribbon, fold it in half, place it on a diagonal in the tool. So I push this down. Because this is a grosgrain ribbon and it's a little bit thicker, it's going to take me longer to cut through this ribbon. So let me tell you a little bit about the safety features of this tool. I would suggest when traveling with it, you remove the batteries, just to be on the safe side. You wouldn't want to have anything melt in your bag or whatnot. So just remove the batteries, throw both of them into a bag, and you should be fine. The other great thing about this tool is make sure you put it in the off position, and you should be fine. So we get this beautiful cut that's sealed on both ends. This works great with all types of ribbon up to this length, so you can do a lot of really cool projects. In fact, let me show you some of the projects that we did today. This project right here, I've used a grosgrain ribbon, a sheer ribbon, and even my tool. Now the tool does melt quite together a little bit, so practice with your tool until you get the right feel for it, and then you can put together some fun projects. This one my daughter, who's 14, did on her own. We like to give very inexpensive notebooks as gifts, and so just take some coordinating ribbon that goes with the notebook, tie it on here, and then she just took the tool and just sealed off each of the ends of the ribbon, cutting them down to a shorter length, because this book will get a lot of handling, and we didn't want the ribbons to fray. So remember, with any of your projects that you're used to cutting with scissors, toss the scissors, use the i-magicut. Now, just as a quick review, the i-magicut does have a safety feature. Make sure you turn it to the off position when you're done. It does run on 4 AA batteries, and it will cut up to 3 inches in length. You can cut it on both a straight cut or a diagonal cut. It works with all of your synthetic ribbons, not cotton, but it will work on your grosgrains, your shears, most of the manufactured ribbons out on the market. And you can use this on a variety of projects. So be sure to ask for it at your local retailer today.